Hello my fellow mathematician. In this video tutorial, I want to show us how to factorize a cubic equation by a method called pairing. So a cubic equation, it is of this form: a x power 3 plus b x power 2 plus c x plus d. This is called the standard form of a cubic equation. So in a cubic equation, the highest power is 3. Now, the method of pairing, it works when b divided by a is equal to d divided by c. Now, we are going to consider these three cubic equation. The first one, so in our first case, the constant is 1, 2, -5, and -10. When you compare with this standard form, the first constant is a, the first constant is a, the second is b, and the third is c, and the fourth is d. When you compare number 1, we are beginning with number 1. When you compare number 1 with the standard form, so we want to get b. We want to get b divided by a. Our b is 2, our a is 1. Then we get d divided by c, which is equal to, our d is -10, and our c is -5, which is equal to 2. So in this case, b over a is equal to d over c, which is equal to 2. So since now these ratios are the same, it implies that the method of pairing is going to work for us. So we can come here. What we are going to do now, here you have x cubic plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 10. So we are going to pair the first two and the last two. Here, what is common is x squared. X squared is common. You factor. So when we factor x out, we will be left with x plus 2 minus. Here, what is common is 5. So you will be left with the x plus 2. So you can see now, we can factor x plus 2 outside that way. When we factor x plus 2 outside, here we are going to be left with the x squared minus 5. X, and those are the factors. Those are the, you want the solution set. In case you require the solution set for this equation 1, they are going to be 2 square root of 5 and minus square root of 5. You get this solution set by equating this to 0, but in our case we are only interested with the factorizing. So we go to example 2. We go to example 2. In example 2, this one here, we write it a constant. We have 4. There is 4, negative 8, 6, negative 12. Here, the first is, so we compare the standard form. So the A, B, C, D. Now, our first 4 is A, negative 3 is B, 6 is C, and negative 12 is D. We are using this standard form of our equation to compare. So we want to get the ratio. We want to see our ratio. Negative 8 over 4 is equal to negative 12 over 6. Here, so we have seen clearly that B over A is equal to D over C, which is equal to negative 2. Now, since now this ratio odd, so we can pair the first two. We pair the first two, and we also pair the last two. In the first two, 4x squared is common. 4x squared is common, so we are left with the x here, because 4x squared times x is 4x cubic minus 2. Since 4x squared times negative 2 will give us negative 8 squared plus. The last what is common is 6. We factor 6 outside to be left with x minus 2. So the next we have 4x squared plus 6 into bracket x minus 2. What I have done at this level, I have factored out x minus 2, which is common. So this is what you get after factorizing this. Question number 3. In this case, we have 1, the constant, 3 minus 4 minus 12. So this is A, B, C, D. Then you get B over A. B over A is equal to 3 over 1, which is equal to 3. Then from there now we find D over C. Our D is negative 12. So you have negative 12 divided by negative 4, which is equal to negative 12 divided by negative 4 is 3. So here we have found that D over C is equal to B over A, which is equal to 3. Since that is the case, it means that we can employ now the method of pairing. We can employ the method of pairing here, whereby you have x cubic plus 3x squared minus 4x minus 12. So you pair the first two, and there x squared is common to get x plus 3 minus. You pair the last two, 4 is common. You factor 4 outside to be left with x plus 3. Then you can see x plus 3 is common, so you factor it out. So you have x plus 3 into bracket x squared minus 4. X squared minus 4. Then we have factorized our equation. Now this one, it can be factorized further. X plus 3 into bracket x, a number, The other one is x a number. So you ask yourself, what are two numbers which you can multiply to get -4? Of it is 2 and 2, and when you want, you get is 0. So one of them it is minus, the other one is positive. Because -2 times 2 is -4. -2 plus 2 is 0. So that is how now you factorize. Now, in case you are required to get the values of x, you equate all this one to 0. So the possible values of x, the solution is set will be -3, 2, and -2. These are the possible solution set. We can check on that one of our solution is that x is equal to -3. So we check x is equal to -3. -3 cubic minus 3 into squared minus 4 into bracket minus 3 minus 12. It should give us 0. So this is -27. -3 squared will give you 9 times, you have -27, -3 squared is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, plus, this is plus here, sorry, this is minus 12, I mean plus 12, -4 times -3 is 12 minus 12. You can see clearly this is equal to 0, meaning that our answer x is equal to -3 is correct. So we check the other one. The other one is x is equal to 2. So we insert it here. You can even insert it here. So you have 2 cubic plus 3 into bracket 2 squared minus 4 into bracket 2 minus 12. This one should give you 0 if your answer is correct. This is 8 plus, this is 4, 12 minus 8 minus 12. So you can see this is 20 and this is 20, which is equal to 0, meaning that now our answer x is equal to 2 is correct. There, finally, x is equal to -2. So you have -2 cubic plus 3 into bracket -2 squared minus 4 into bracket -2 minus 12. So this is -8. -8 plus 12. Negative, what the negative will give us 8 minus 12. You can see there is positive 12 here, and that is minus 8, and that one giving us 0. So meaning that our solution, these solutions are correct, that x is equal to -3 and x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. So that is how we factorize quadratic equation using method of pairing. And this work only and only if when this constant b over a is equal to d over c. Thanks so much, guys. Remember to subscribe to this channel so that we continue learning mathematics together as I post videos now and then. Bye bye. See you next time.